Alright, so don't mind my band-aid. I just got a cut on my eye. But okay, I'm growing my sides out. You can see I'm like growing my sides. I usually got the fade right there, the high top fade. But I had realized that I got the fade in like 2016 on accident because I was trying to get like a low taper. I told bro, like, give me the low taper on the sides and in the back. And I just remember looking in the seat, and next thing you know, I got the fucking high top, and it was a whole thing. But I already had like 6 months of growth by then, so I was just like, whatever. But I just been rocking it like that ever since. But then I was like, damn, I really want my full head. So now that I'm growing all my hair out, I was like, let me do like a hair journey video, kind of show people what this was like. All right, so boom, we gonna start in 2016. Which was beautiful. This is like, I had just got to college, and I had like the locks going all the way around. These are still wireless twists. Like, you could see through the texture that it's not necessarily locked in yet, but it's starting to form those little like balls at the end, and like the texture starting to get there. I would say this is probably like 8 months, maybe a year of growth just from my afro that I already had, and then just a twist going down. But this shit was fire. Like, I love when it gets to that length. Once it starts to pass your eye and it's just at this like mysterious length. Man, I ain't had no facial hair or nothing. Shit was beautiful. This is probably like 2017. This is 2016. I did a shoot with Damia, Razizi, and Caleb. For Damia's like Boys Don't Cry, like black masculinity shoot or something like that. Bro, the amount of black masculinity shoots I was a part of 2016, 17 is crazy. It was like, who do we know that's in touch with his feminine side? But yeah, bro, you can see right here, like, you can see once the texture starts forming in and it's starting to look more locked in. I would just keep it simple, either have it all the way down. Sometimes I'll put the front up to the side, or I would just like throw the front back. Yeah, this is probably like 17. This was my first Vogue shoot, 2017. We didn't even know it was gonna be placed in Vogue for real. Like, that's just God's plan for real. Beautiful. Shout out Azadi. Yeah, you can see this was the start. That was definitely that 2016. Alright, so yeah, I started my locs actually before I got to college, now that I think about it. But yeah, that was the beginning. 2016, 17. This is 2018. This is when we start to see like it's actually like it's getting like that. Like, it's locked in. I got the length on me. I got the texture there. Yeah. I used to wear like glitter on my eyes and on like just on my body and stuff, like body glitter. Skating around campus, just looking mystical. That shit was cool, bro. Hey, shouts out Damia. That's been my real one from the start. Oh yeah, I used to do that style where like I put it in 3 sections. So I'll put one section like to the side, one section was just down, and then like the back I would just put it up. That was cool. Nobody else did that. I still ain't seen nobody do that. So that gave me a shape and like a silhouette that was really just my own shit. Let me see, 2018. Yeah, I always like to keep it simple too though. Like, if you just throw your hair back, we'll put like a pick in it, whatever. Mad cool. It's probably like summer 17. Hella wholesome. I always loved having this look. People would hate on me. Old heads especially would just hate on me when I had my locks in my face. But I thought it was lit. It's like, I don't even get to see my face unless I decide. Unless I say you get to see my face, then you get to see it. Yeah. This is a different era. This is definitely a different era. Shout out USC, man. But yeah, I had dyed like a few of my locks brown. I bleached it. Like, remember how I told you I had it in 3 sections? So I did like one section in brown in here, one brown in this section and then one brown in the back. Maybe I did 2 brown in the back. But yeah, hell yeah, 2018. That was just a good year in life in general. But bro, 2019, dog, this was like the peak of my locks. Like, this was the absolute peak of my locks. Like, I just knew what to do with it. I had like all the styles that nobody else was doing, just because like in my brain, like my creativity, my creative mind, like I would use my hair to like wrap it around itself and create these like shapes and stuff. And I was also just doing like mad shoots. This was with Alf. Jenna also had her camera on me a lot of the time. You can start to see that I'm fucking with like the 2 strands at this time. And that was fire. I was loving the 2 strands, yo, because I had dyed more of my hair brown. So I was going in there and doing it myself. Like, my sister was a cosmetologist when I was growing up, so like she used to do my hair. But then like I feel like there was like a couple times when like I really needed my hair did and she just wasn't trying to do it. And so I was like, fuck it, I'll do it myself. Shit, ever since then I be in my hair, bro. But yeah, this shit was so peak, dog. Like, you couldn't tell me shit, gang. Like, cause this is just better than you would imagine when you like first start your hair journey. Nah, that's beautiful. Nah, that's beautiful. You gotta take a second to appreciate that. That's just so much better than you could imagine when you start your hair journey, because you know, you probably got your like your hair icons or your inspirations, probably like Wiz Khalifa, Playboy Cardi, Lil Uzi. But I started my locks before Cardi popped off and before Uzi really popped off. So this is my shit. Feel me? Like, all these styles you see, whatever I do, like, I wasn't even really paying attention to them like that. This is my shit. But yeah, that shit was beautiful. It gets to a point with the high tops, like, when it's long enough, like, people don't even know that they high tops, like, because it just covers your whole head. But then you still could see a little bit of the fade in the back whenever your locks is moving. So it'd be nice. Yeah, yup, 2019. That's when it was the most mature. But you could see here, like, I wasn't maintaining it as like perfect as I could have. And like eventually they started kind of like falling off in the back. Like, I would, like, there was a couple times I like pulled a little too tight and a couple of my locks fell, bro. So I was making them Congo. Yeah, I had them crazy silhouettes. Let me see, that's 2019. This 2020, I cut my locks. So this was like 4 years in. I had cut my locks, went back to, like, I feel like I went from feeling like cool and mysterious to feeling like handsome. Feel me? Because you could see my face and it's still just like, I look good, you feel me? Like, shit was cool. But yeah, I mean, the thing about hair is like, it's in you, it's not on you. Like, it's still a way to express yourself, but being who you are, being cool, mysterious, whatever you feel like your hair might give you, like, I really love that cutting my hair just solidified for me, like, again, like, this shit is in you, it's not on you. Like, I don't know, I'm still me, like, me as fuck. I'm shooting Forest around this time. Oh yeah, I went blonde. Bro, my blonde era, dog, this shit was lethal, gang. Like, this shit was lethal, dog. Damn, my face just looked mad good. Like, oh yeah, and I was doing some of the pink in that blonde. I don't know if you could see that, but I was throwing some pink in there too. Had the high top. That shit was fire. Like, I did appreciate about the high top that like the fade close to the head, it would kind of give you a little bit more of that just like defined shape, you know what I mean? Like, and so yeah, you could look very handsome with a high top. Bro, I slept on this photo at first. I hella slept on this photo at first when we took it, because I thought that like my fit It was giving too much. But then, like, I look back and I was like, honestly, that shit was low-key fire. It was simple, but it was fire. Someone stole this jacket while I was skating, though. So RIP. If you skating, make sure you keep an eye on your stuff. But yeah, this was fire. My blonde era. I ain't know what to do with myself, gang. Like, this shit was so lethal. Yeah. This was, so that shoot from before, The Boys Don't Cry with Damia and Razizi and Caleb, this was part 2. What, like 4 years later, we went back to the beach, did it again. This shit was cool. Still had the fade. I dyed my hair, and here it looks brown, but it's actually more of like a burgundy color. You couldn't tell me shit. I remember this day specifically too, because I had just dyed it, and I was like, yeah, yo, it's on. Can't tell me shit. Yup. I was copper for a second. This is still 2020. I would put like a hair clip in my head, put the pick in my head. This shit was cool, dog. Like, yeah, I had some iconic looks, bro. 2020. Then I went to this like more gray. Well, it was supposed to be gray, but since it was on top of the blonde, it was giving more like a blue, like a light blue, but it was still fire. All right, that's 2020. Let's go 2021. So 2021. Oh yeah, I didn't include the photo because I didn't like it, but I had went like red, like proper red. This was actually right before A Whole Lot of Red came out. See, that's how I know I be tapped in, gang. Like, that's how I know I be tapped in. But I had went proper red, but I didn't like it because I kept bleaching it, I kept dyeing it, I kept doing too much with my hair. Next thing you know, like, it wasn't feeling right, dog. Like, it was just damaged as fuck. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna cut it. But I mean, I was still kind of like doing the color and doing the like the bleaching and stuff like that. Is this gonna play or what? I'm trying to show y'all this video. It's a 5 video. It don't want to play right now though. Damn, I like this video too. Nah, that's fucked up. Oh, there we go. So I was about to say I could insert it if anything. But yeah, yo, you can see I had this kind of like platinum blonde thing going on. This shit was fire. Yeah. But I was just growing it out for a minute. This is when I first decided like I'm gonna grow my hair out like the full head. So after that I had cut it. But then again I went to New York and bro had gave me the high top. And I wasn't mad, but I had already had so much. I had a significant amount of growth that I wasn't trying to go back. So I just let it rock, kept going with the high top. It still looked good, like I was still beaming. Yeah, it was still cool. Had these twists, could see it from the top. Yeah, shout out the homegirl, Angel Moret. She had helped me with these twists. Let me see. Yeah, and then I started with the braids. Nigga, once I got into braids, it was done. I was like, yeah, yup, it's over. This was around my birthday, 2021, going into 22. 2022 was such a menacing ass year, dog. Like, that was such a menacing year. I took my favorite thirst traps this year. I was in the braids. It was me and braids, like this, all year. Hold up. Yup. They was mad short. I feel like it's probably like about the same length right now, huh? As it was like early 22. Yup, this shit was fire. And then I ended up doing this hairstyle because I had seen this girl in a jungle music video do like a style like this. And then I saw Smino do it. Nigga, when I did this, everybody was like, Smino. I was like, damn, y'all ain't got no reference points, huh? Smino, y'all only reference point? And I mean, I fuck with Smino. We fuck with Smino. That's a GOAT. That's a legend forever. But that's not my only reference point. That's y'all only reference point. And now I get to be a new one. So, you know, shout out everybody. I had these braids. They were like medium size with the middle part. See, I fuck with the middle part now, but at the time, I wasn't fucking with it. I don't know why. I guess it was just new. But I really wasn't fucking with the middle part.
Oh, you can do that? And then just take a picture when I do it?
Yeah, this shit was like...
Do you want the white background?
I really just wanted to like get my... I really just wanted to get like my hair and shit like that. Like,
I'm getting your shit to me.
Alright, wait, like be like right there.
Right here?
Yeah. Alright, it don't matter, it don't matter. I think that same night I had dyed my hair like, or I bleached it like kind of this like maple color, and it was fine because the roots were still that color. And then I did the braids all around instead of having the middle part, because I like for it to just go all the way down. Even still, I was still getting Uzi allegations around this time, which was crazy to me, because I was like, yeah, with the Locs I get it. But
it was hella cold.
Yeah, niggas don't got no type of reference for this game. Yeah, I was taking my favorite thirst traps. This one I took those out. Yeah, this shit was diabolical, dog. Like, yeah, I was on that time. This shit was so fire, bro. These are some of my favorite braids to this day, because you can't replicate that. Like, you cannot replicate that. Like, you just got the maple with the brown with the black. And then when I took it out, I was doing this thing where like I would take some of my braids out, or I would take most of them out, and then I would keep some of them in, and it would just look like a nest. So yeah, this was fire. This was too fire. Hell yeah. Back to my thirst traps. This is when I took all the braids out. This is when I did that hairstyle again, but I just had the fro kind of like peeking out. Yeah, this shit was iconic, bro. I don't know, my laptop tweaking. Yep, back to the braids. Y'all know the vibes. Middle part, or no middle part, just all the way down, and then I would throw some back. Nigga, why I hella look like my name is Ahmed in this photo? Did that make sense? Like, I feel like I just look mad like Muslim or like whatever. Like, yeah, I fake just look like my name is Ahmed. Hi, my name is Ahmed. We believe you. Head ass. Oh shit. But yeah, these braids, dog, you really couldn't tell me shit. I don't know why I wasn't rocking a fro like that. Like, I was really sleep on the fro 2022. But I was heavy rocking the braids until the end of 22. This is like November going into December. I took the fro out, and I was like, oh, that's when I really started to see the power of the fro. I feel like the only thing as powerful as like
You're going on a shopping trip.
The only thing as powerful as like long, like real mature locks is probably like a full fro or a low cut, if you got like the face and like the attributes for that or whatever. But if you want to defeat the dreadheads, nigga, grow a fro. If you want to defeat the fro niggas, grow some dreads or shave your whole shit. Maybe cornrows if you got the right face for it, whatever. But yeah, I was on my way to a music video shoot. Some of these videos not trying to play. I was shaving my head in the bathroom over here because I was rushing to this shoot, and so I gave myself a fade. It was a good fade too. Yeah, some of these videos not trying to play, but yeah, you could tell I was doing all sorts of styles. I had the twist in the front and then the puffs in the back. But again, I was just like, I'm talking about that. Your birthday. It was my birthday.
I never get into video games. This video game. Oh no, it's cool.
Nigga, I'm fucking.
Alright, go on. You go.
Yeah.
Up on the guys. Oh shit.
What does that mean again?
It's just type of food.
Is that Josh? This is like a guys?
Yeah, no, I'm hella cute. Alright, 2022. Into 2023. This is when I decided to grow locks again. So this was like the end of the braids, the start of the locks. But the braids were fire. See, like, yeah, I was starting to look like, you could start to tell, like, I'm starting to look older. Like, I'm starting to, like, I don't know, like, my face is just looking more mature and stuff like that. But nigga, this shit fire. Growing up is beautiful.
This is true.
Yeah. Beautiful. I don't know why I didn't post these photos, cause this fit was fire. But yeah, you could tell from the braids. I was doing these myself, so I still wasn't fucking with the middle part again. But I would just kind of like toss some to the back and toss some to the side. These photos are fire. I might still post these. My fro. This was an iconic ass day, yo. Yep, this one you could see my full fro out. And again, like once it gets long enough, it don't even matter that it's not a high top for real, cause it covers it. And even if it don't cover it, then you just see your fade and it's still fine. But even still, I feel as though like I personally I want a full head of hair. Back to my, well, I guess it wasn't a thirst trap, but you could see how I had to fade at this time. But all right, you see this photo right here. This day is when I was like, I want to grow locks. That's when I decided. I literally remember deciding that I wanted locks again, and then I did. This was the start of that. You could tell by the texture, like it's not all the way locked in yet. It's still kind of frizzy, but I was still loving it. I was just doing a lot of two-strand styles at the time. Bro, why are these videos not trying to play, dog? Whatever. But this shit was fire, especially once you see the twist out. After the two strands, the twist out, beautiful. Honestly, I really love like a lock twist out on shorter locks. Like I would still do it with my longer hair too, and it was still cool. But I don't know, there was just something that I was fond about it when it was shorter. But then I took them out because it was too much damage. Like kept bleaching it, kept dyeing it. And then this was my fro when I took it out. Yeah, that shit was gorgeous. So then yeah, I just kept cutting it. I was trying to keep the length, but eventually it was just like, nah, bro, like you just gotta let that shit off, bro. But I'm never having trouble. I got to. Let's see. Man, 2023. This was a crazy ass year. Yup. So you could start to see I start cutting it more and more, getting more of that brown out and that black in. Nigga, I was rocking this bandana every day. I was rocking a bandana or a hat or a do-rag or something every day. But yeah, now it's my birthday again. I had a session with the Fisticuffs. If y'all know who the Fisticuffs is, they produced a sellout and sold out and probably tripped for Jay Aiko. Y'all know I've been listening to Jay Aiko since like 2014.
What's up, Janae?
So this was actually a wild moment. I was like, damn, having a session with the Fisticuffs right now. That shit was cool. And they go up for her in that studio, bro. Like, they just got her plaques. They got Miguel plaques, like, everywhere. So that shit was cool. And then this was the start of my vlog journey.
Happy birthday
To you. This is crazy.
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, dear man. Happy birthday.
Okay. But yeah, you get the point. I start growing my locks out again. Now shit looking sweet. Fire. Hold up. Shit cutting my head off. Nigga, I thought I looked like Nelly. I cut my eye. I was like, I guess I'm gonna rock the Band-Aid like Nelly. Nigga, Nelly was not rocking a whole Band-Aid. Nelly had that one little strip of a Band-Aid. Like, but whatever. Yeah, I like this photo a lot. I love this photo. This was when my locks was mad short, but it was still kind of looking like a fro. But I was using the lock tool more around this time, and it was cool. Like, it wasn't doing too much damage, but I wouldn't suggest doing it too much for real. But yeah, my hair was looking very nice, and honestly, I just grew very fond of just having my black hair. That's what I learned throughout this journey, was like, don't if you really trying to grow your shit, do not bleach it, bro. Don't bleach it, don't dye it, none of that. And you probably look better with your natural hair color anyways. I love how I look.
Not the wink.
Is there a video right now?
Yes.
Wait, turn the flash on.
I'm screaming. Yeah, nah, I was putting that shit on. Yeah. Nah, you could tell. Shit fire. Yeah, bro, I really feel like your natural hair color is gonna be the one every time. And then going back to the locks, it's kind of like I got to bring the wisdom of what I learned last time and just be doing things more earlier. So I was doing like the 2-strand twist, still had to fade. I had some fire silhouettes. The twist out was fire. Yeah, I was loving this day. I was taking too many photos, too many videos this day. Yeah, dog, I miss my locks. I'm not gonna lie. I miss my locks. I would definitely get locks again, but it's gonna be a minute. Alright, so yeah. So I was locked, but then for Angel Baby, I wanted to have my fro because I felt like Angel Baby was supposed to give like cherub, you know what I mean? Like Black Angel type beat. So I was like, let me take my locks out, come back to my fro. And it was beautiful. Like, it was better than I could expect. This was like the first day after taking my locks out, and I just had really felt like self-actualized, if that makes sense. Like, I was like, yeah, this shit beautiful. Yeah, fro looking gorgeous, and yeah, I was just loving it, dog. Let's see how much man we got. This is 2024. This is like August, September 24. Yeah. This is probably like the first week after I took my locks out. So you could see like the shit was fire, but I just needed a different look for Angel Baby. So yeah, I was loving the fro. Then I was going into the braids.
This looks great, actually.
Yeah, bro. Y'all see it? Shit, video right now? Yeah, big Waddell on the braid.
Period. Big part.
In the UK, they call them plats. Y'all know shit about that, you feel me?
You ain't know shit about plats, though. Look at these plats.
Yeah. I'm screaming. Nigga, I look like Maxwell on that album cover. In this photo, this shit was fire. This is probably like Halloween. Yeah, I feel like, I was going to like a Halloween party or something, and I was BB from the Proud Family. Yeah. Nigga, bro, I'm telling you, dog, keep your natural hair color. It's very tempting to want to change or to want like whatever, and to be like, all right, the solution is for me to dye my hair or to bleach my hair. If you are really trying to grow your shit out, do not do it. Plus, your natural hair color is just gonna be the one every time. Blonde is always fire, you know, earth tones are always fire, but I'm telling you, dog, like, your natural hair color is gonna be the one every time. And so I had went to get trimmed. Jenna had like trimmed my hair because I just took my locks out. So I was like, I want to take like split ends off and just like have it be more healthy. But I was feeling too cozy in that seat, bro. Like, you know, when they be in your hair cutting or picking at it or whatever, and you just be like, man, like, you just be blissed out. Stay attentive when you get in your hair trimmed, because she did not know that she had cut my hair from like here to here, bro. And I was like, nigga, you gotta be kidding me. I was so hot. And so yeah, my fro has taken a step back unexpectedly. I mean, it's still like, I still got a lot of hair, but I had to like, I don't know, I had to adjust to this like shorter length or whatever. But yeah, bro, this is my hair journey. That's where I've been. It's 2016 through 2024. It's been a beautiful ride. Like, your hair will really take you on a ride. All in all, I guess what I would say, what have I learned? You really gotta like it's really a commitment, I guess. Like, you gotta stay down for the come up when it comes to your hair. Like, it could be frustrating when you want it to just be longer, or you want to look like your style icons or your hair icons or whatever. But the journey will like teach you how to really be yourself with this shit. Like, for real, you'll do things that's just spawned out of your own brain because you just playing in your hair, or you just doing new styles or whatever. Yeah, like, you just gotta stay down for the come up, bro. Like, let it take you on this ride for real, and it's gonna be beautiful. Do not bleach your hair. Do not bleach your hair. Don't dye it if you trying to grow it for real. And if you're getting it cut, stay attentive. Especially if you think you're just about to get yourself like a low taper, or like a little, like, you feel me, like the size or whatever. Stay attentive. Be on their ass. I know you might want to feel like you might want to be polite or like whatever. Be on their ass for real. Like, be looking in that mirror. Like, feel me? Like, make sure, because once it's cut, it's cut. Then all you can do is grow it back. You feel me? Like, so if that's not what you're trying to do, then be attentive. So yeah, I feel like it's been beautiful. I'm very excited to have a full head of hair. I don't even know what that's about to be like. I don't know what I'm gonna do as it continues to grow out. I don't know if I'm gonna cut it down, like cut the top, or if I'm gonna just have two lengths. A lot of people do that. But again, it's gonna teach me on the ride. You know what I mean? Like, your hair is gonna show you what it needs. It's gonna tell you what it needs. So you just gotta listen in. It's like with everything in life. You just gotta listen in and tune in. All right, I love y'all. Thanks for being here with me, going through this hair journey. Yeah.